We have returned. It is now Monday. Let me take this ponytail down. I cannot sit back with my hair in a bunch. Okay. It is now Monday, Fall 22, 6 a.m. We have just awoken. Things are about to get eerious in the valley because we don't have a sunfish or a pufferfish and we can't catch them ourselves this year. So things are bleak. Things are bleak. We're relying on some mystery boxes or something. Something's got to happen because fishing is not going to be the thing. So we're going to run over here, pick up this crystal, choose a shirt because there's not one on us. And frankly, it's just getting awkward. Put the one on we already had on because I'm still liking it. Flame shirt. That's the one that was on. Let's put the, I bought the new shirt. Let's change into the new shirt. There we go. Almost looks like overalls with this outfit. Put that away. The glowstone away. Lift my glasses up because I will look all the way over the top of them. And that is really not the point. I have awoken a tiny little bit, but we'll see for how long that takes. Because it has been 3 hours, 46 minutes, and I am fading a bit fast. I don't know why. I seem to be so sleepy, legitimately. This is not like energy went down. This is just need to sleep vibes. So, don't see what's up with that. It's sunny today. Cloudy tomorrow with gusts of wind throughout the day. Spiritual forecast is the spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Again, not a great day to go to Skull Caverns. Which is kind of a nice thing, because it takes the entire day, and I've got to go down here and see how ridiculous these stupid, improperly laid iridium sprinklers are going to be. I was so tired, I couldn't count squares properly before we ran out of time, so I just plopped them down in random spaces I know were absurd. It's time to go see the damage or lack thereof today. Still gonna have stuff to water. Let's go find out what. Fish focus. Walleye. You can find this fish on rainy evenings during the fall and winter. It can be found in any freshwater location. Oh, we know. What we're concerned about is a pufferfish. Did I not buy one? I can't believe it. I still can't believe I missed fishing for a pufferfish and a sunfish of all things. I'm just so outdone. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do with that information. I truly haven't even got a clue. I don't want to have to think about trying to sell anything from in here because I'm so outdone. But I might just sell the red snapper because I can. You know what? We're not hurting for cash right now. But at the same time, I want to get an auto grabber and every last penny helps. So yeah, I'll figure it out. Sell the 2 iridium red snapper, 1 of the albacore. I might keep the eels, or I might I'll sell, phooey. I'll sell 2 gold eels. Sure. And 2 of the smallmouth bass. I'll sell 3 of them. Why not? It's serious now. I really, really, really want to make some money because I've got to get something done this time that I really want it done. Last time was a grind like crazy stream. Everything got done. But this time it's almost like nothing got done as far as getting humongous things happening. Even though a lot of stuff is getting done, it's just everything that had been worked for up until that point fruited in that stream. So now it seems like a big deal. It seems like the biggest of deals. Oh, phooey. That was the 1 empty slot. Oh no, what should I take out of here? I can take all of the corn out and just put it in the fall box. It grows in both seasons. It's apropos. I was going to say, oh, I need a pumpkin. I need a regular pumpkin. Me taking this out now, wondering if they've already sprouted down below in the rest of the farm. No, I was actually trying to put the spiceberry. Oh no, spiceberry is a summer fruit. I don't have space in the box for that. I really need to make some bigger boxes. I hate it when this happens, and I end up standing around trying to figure out what to do, just trying to put stuff away. Take out the 3 coffee beans, because I don't know, why not? Temporarily put them in the food box, I guess. I'm gonna take the gold salmon berry for Shane. He loves that jazz. And there's no space in here for the wild plums. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna sell the gold corn and the silver corn. I'm not even sure I'm happy about that. Forget that. I'm gonna actually just pull out the blackberries, the gold blackberries. Put this in and maybe sell this, keep the silver corn. I will put the yams in the food box and let's bounce. Gotta go pick up the tool. Oh, okay, we've got a visitor today. Good morning, dear, Evelyn says. It was a lovely walk out here. I haven't seen this old farm in a long time. It looks even better than I remember. Compliments from Evelyn. From Granny. She said, you can call me Granny if you like. Here, I brought you a little something. It's a gift. From one gardener to another. We have acquired, what do they call them, planting, received a garden pot. I'm trying so hard. I was like, I can't wait for the message, for the name to pop up. The message with the name, I just couldn't wait. We have received a garden pot. These pots are really handy. You can use them to grow crops of any season indoors. They also look nice outside, but out here they can only house in-season crops. If you need more, they're really easy to make too. Here, I've got an old magazine clipping with instructions. That is so nostalgic. The days of everybody transporting magazine clippings around because there's a recipe for a thing and something you want to do, or just a recipe for food or whatever it is. An article I pulled out because it was that interesting to me. I used to think it was a little weird. People are like, oh, I'm pulling this article out, and they're pulling it out of a magazine that's not theirs. It belongs someplace. You're sitting in an office waiting room somewhere and you're pulling an article out of their magazine. So if it's that, I just think that's weird. That's not yours. It's literally taking it from them. What the heck is that? How does that just naturally happen like it's normal? Now no one else can ever see this amazing thing you loved. Of course now people probably just shoot it with the cell phone and move on with life. But then I was like, what is up? But no, people pulling stuff out of their own magazines. That is the stuff. Man, do I remember that. Okay, we learned to make a garden pot. She gave us a pot to start with and a recipe in case we want more. We are set up and ready to go. Well, I'd better go. George gets grumpy if he doesn't have his oatmeal on time. You have a great day, honey. We're gonna have a great day, Evelyn. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually use the garden pot, but the fact that it's probably not going to get used today doesn't necessarily mean that it'll never get used, so there's still hope. Let's go grab something to feed into this machine right here. And I think the best thing to grab is more iridium. Because then it will be full and I won't have to think about putting anything else into it for a whole long time to come. I'm going to pull out some of the stuff that I can put away right now. I don't want to try putting more stuff in that fall box because that fall box is so jam-packed I truly don't know what will fit anymore. So I'm going to leave that alone. Some of the stuff we have to do in the gotta do it box is put the plums and eggplants away, but I'm fritzed and I'm still really irritated and annoyed that I forgot to fish for a sunfish when I was busy thinking about it the whole time. I just kept thinking about it in summer. Oh, don't forget, just gotta go to the pond, gotta go to a pond or lake, whatever, just gotta go to a body of water. Didn't get it done, and now we're gonna have to hope for a miracle in the game if we're gonna complete the community center package. And I had been saying I'm not officially doing a 1-year community center run. But then all of a sudden it just started to look so possible and I got emotionally invested. I got invested. You shouldn't do that with a game. Well, you want to be able to do that, but dang. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to this time. We'll see. All hope is not lost. There are enough surprises in this game. We might still end up with that thing completed before the end of, I was going to say December. December, September, October, whenever. We might end up with it still happening in the most unexpected ways. But it will indeed be the most unexpected way. Because it's not going to happen in any other way, I can tell you that much. Unfortunately. So I've got extra bait that I forgot was in here. It'd be nice to take that out and just have, oh my, just have space for running around. Pop this over here, leave the garden pot here because just can't think about that right now. I'm gonna leave the iridium bars because I just can't think about that right now. Go gather some more eggs. I don't want to forget Gus's mission. And now I'm going to be single-minded about trying to find those fish in some unusual way. Yeah, they're dropping only high-quality eggs right now. So I don't think there's much of a point in waiting any longer. Because I'm not going to be able to give him... I mean, right now I have some lowest quality eggs. It's just... Hold on, let's rearrange the inventory so they actually land in one spot. I have some lowest quality eggs to give. It's just they're still pretty high quality. Which is a very good thing, so can't be upset about it. 6, 7, 10, the gold ones. That's 22, right? I actually probably want to take extra eggs because while I count these things, I don't know, I've been through stuff in life about numbers. I've been through nothing, but sometimes stuff happens that's particularly nasty to us. And it's affected me, and now I don't trust basic counts. Unless I go through and do them 50 million times. So I just took extra eggs in the hopes that even if I miscounted, I'll still have enough when I run down there. But first, could go water the ancient seeds, but I do not feel like making the rounds in there. To hit those 4 patches, that's gonna put me to sleep. Good morning, cowies. What the heck did I just say hello to? Was there a pig over here? Uh-huh. Okay. I said hello to a pig and I registered it as a cow. I usually register them based on what they look like, so that's curious to me. Oh no. Not gonna be space. Whatever. I'll just milk them and put the milk away one by one. One by stinking one. Okay. I might have just gotten the sleepiness giggles. I'm gonna have to run back now because I don't have any inventory for any real inventory space for picking up crops. That's a hot mess. Yeah, here we go. I'm sleepy now. The words are coming out funny. I've caught in a giggly fit. Where am I going? I'm gonna go to Gus's, but he's not open yet. So I guess I just need to go. Man, I picked up all these eggs just so I can go sit them down somewhere else? Come on. Please no. I can't have everything go completely bonkers in this save and in this save in this stream too. Oh no. Please, no. Okay. I'm gonna have something to water, but I can't imagine what or in what pattern. I think it's best to run and give Caroline her pumpkin. Sell the broccoli and corn. We can go to Willie's and sell this stuff. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then come back around and hit Gus up. 10 grand, you know, it'd be nice. go buy something from Robin so I can figure out what we need to upgrade the coop, because I know we need a whole bunch of trees. And I don't have pretty much any trees at all planted. So I don't know where I think I'm going to be getting all of these infinite trees that we need from. So, oh no. I'm going to take a small moment to plant something somewhere that makes sense. If I can get any of these seeds at all to land where I'm actually trying to put them, which has usually been the main issue in my game. I'm going to pick up the bear because planting the seeds are more important. Oh, no, come on. Planting the seeds is more important. They are more important. Now, what's this thing right here? What's planted? The acorn? Is this a... Which type of tree is this? I can't seem to recall. Oh, boy. I'm just gonna spend a lot of time doing this, and then I won't be running down to town trying to kill time, waiting for Gus to finally open up. Ooh. Oh, what a sound. And then at least there will be some stuff growing for later. As far as... I'm trying not to block this off. It's pretty new here. And I'm glad that it's here. I don't want to move it, but it's really affecting my tree growing game. Oh la la. Let's see. If I plant this here, will it block? I don't think this blocks my way. I can still walk around, so that's fine. But not there. Okay. I have to find someplace else to put a lot of this stuff. Oh, inventory full. That's impressive and new. Let's put the bear down. And against all of my better judgment, let's run around town with our inventories perfectly full. Should I warp to the beach? Forget that. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go for it. I was thinking about upgrading a tool. And then I was thinking, don't upgrade the tool. Keep everything we've got over here. Let me see how much gold there is. I probably should keep the gold for making iridium sprinklers. But I don't have enough gold bars. You need 5 to upgrade something, so that makes the decision for me. I will take the wood. Now our inventory is 100% full. But I want to leave, the seeds, most of the seeds here. I'll leave most of the seeds here. And I might have a plan for some of the other seeds, but it's a little ridiculous. It's not unheard of even slightly. It's just a little ridiculous in my game, so I don't know if I'm going to do it, personally. But I'm taking the seeds. We can't upgrade anything to gold because there's not enough gold bars sitting around. I don't think I need to go to Clint's, but I do think it'll be a fast way to get to town. I'm going to check the trash cans. In case a happy, dancy little sunfish falls out. I'm running at regular speed. That's fabulous. We love running at regular speed. It's so fly. I just love my coffee and my spicy eel and stuff. That's all. I'm a fan. You can lounge if you want. I like to break and run. Oh, the pumpkin! It's a good one. Abigail will be so happy when she sees this. Thanks, Jules. Fall is Abby's favorite season, so I'm hoping she'll come out of her room more often. I know, you've mentioned it twice now. Nothing special today. Check this. Gus. Okay, help wanted. Gus would like to hire someone to fetch carp. You will be paid for your time. 90 gold on delivery. Gus will be pleased. If we happen to get a carp, maybe we'll take it to Gus. Oh, right. Delivery. Gus. Just bring him a carp. I don't think I have extra ones. And he wants an eggplant? I did have an extra eggplant, and it's definitely worth 180 gold. Carving pumpkins. There we go. We brought her one. We got 500 gold. We're making more money. More gains to put toward that upgraded coop. Which I doubt is going to happen this stream because I have no plans. Is this the floor that matches the floor I already currently have? What? How cool is that? I'm thinking about getting some more for the next housing upgrades. So I'm going to sell these two things just because I can. And then I'm going to float up here and get more flooring, because if I get the kitchen, I have that flooring. If I upgrade to get another room off to the side, I have that, and there's a little hallway that'll need a matching piece. I'd love to just have all of the flooring, but really, that's one big up. I think that's the next one upgrade, to get the kitchen. That's what Leo was talking about. We need to get the kitchen. How much does that cost, getting the kitchen? In wood, I think it's 10 grand. Let's go look this up. I've got my keyboard up at an untenable angle. I do not know why that is happening. Probably because when it's down, it's more apt when I stand up for me to feel as though I might have mortally wounded myself unexpectedly, which I dislike greatly. So sometimes I move it weirdly and it's impossible to type on it, but it's been done for a reason, so I can deal. So I'm looking at the correct thingy and the wrong. We don't have the wood. We need 450 wood, and there's no way to chop it that quickly right now. I would love to get the house started, the house upgrade started, but no promises. I have no idea what's up. I'm so sleepy now. I'm just gonna take this day by day. I know I can finish today. I would be surprised if I don't do another day, but I'm so tired now. Keeping the energy up and doing it all by myself can make me need to just fall right to sleep as quickly as possible. Okay, seems that I counted correctly. Of course, everything is always perfect and wonderful in my world. Yes, darling. This thing I say. Okay. Gus is welcoming us, seeing if there's anything that we want. I checked. I didn't see what I needed. We don't need an ice cream. I might need a coffee. This is a good idea. Let's buy some coffee. And get 8 coffees. That was 7. You get 8 coffees, and then probably come back and get even more tomorrow, because wow. It's just so much fun to be able to run. Oh, and before I forget, we finished it, and we earned 3 grand for delivering him 2 dozen eggs. So what I'd like to do, what's the other thing he wanted? A carp and an eggplant? He'll be there all day. So I can think about that much later on. Oh, one of the things we completed got us a prize ticket. Completely forgot. Can run right in there and see what it gets us. Oh, 2 options. Oh my gosh. Juicy bugs wanted. Hey there, I'm looking for a big wad of bug guts. The juicier, the better. Ew. I've never read that out loud. That's disgusting. It's disgusting to say. It makes the point really sink in. I absorbed that when I said it. Ugh, I absorbed that. Apparently, it was so juicy. Ugh. At least that's what the crabs seem to like. Crabs. Expensive taste. 100 pieces should do the trick. You can do this for 7 days. You've got 7 days to get it. That sounds impossible. I would have to slay 1,000,000 bug guts. I'd have to be in the mines all the time and in particular floors, so I'm not looking for that. But biome balance. For unknown reasons, the local population of river fish has grown to an unsustainable level. I need a local angler to help reduce their numbers. You've got 7 days for that, and I'm going to accept that. That's from Demetrius. We don't want Willie's issue that keeps us in the mines ad infinitum. We want to do Demetrius's, because it's just going to be easier to fish, but I don't know what kind of fish he wants yet. So put in the prize ticket that we just earned and picked up and get 4 free preserves jars. Nice money. Oh, way cool. So the next gift we're going to get is an apple sapling for free, except whatever work goes into earning it. And then there's a book that looks like a book of love, so maybe we can get our, what am I looking for? We can get our swang going. Get that nice, sexy swang going and catch us a mate. Once again, I'm apt to forget that's even a thing. It's never at the top of my mind in this game, even at all. I'm in here for gains, cranberry gains, gold, stack it up, bae. Now, after that, we can get 12 bombs that I keep wanting to call big bombs, because they are the big bombs. Harvey, run into him again unexpectedly. Let's give him a coffee. Since that probably won't happen again very often. We sell a few over-the-counter medicines at the clinic. Feel free to stop by if you're feeling exhausted. I know that being a farmer is pretty tiring work. Don't overdo it. I'm gonna try really hard not to overdo it too much. But my plan pretty much 24 hours a day in the valley is to overdo everything. Just overdo everything beyond reason. But just before passing out. That's my going plan. I'm not gonna pretend otherwise. No more foraging. Let's go sell stuff. I can go pluck Abigail's purple head. Maybe she's looking like a type of coral I've never seen before. Since the kid isn't here, sitting down there, Vincent was a little pink head looking like an extra piece of coral that I would actually want to pluck until I realize it's actually just him. Tilapia bait. I don't know if I need tilapia bait. I just bought tilapia so I wouldn't have to fish for tilapia. It doesn't seem reasonable. Should I get the iridium rod and just spin some dough because I can? We can start catching some fish, baby. But we've already caught almost all the fish. There's still some more stuff to catch. It makes it way easier. You catch faster, you can use a lure, you've got way more control, and suddenly we've got the dough. I don't think I'm going to get other upgrades done right now, but like the coop or the farmhouse, but we can make that money back pretty quickly because we've got cranberries sprouting repeatedly and we've got at least one more crop coming before the end of the season. Buy the iridium rod. Finally got that done, and boom, already making more money immediately after having done it, just to make up all of that investment. So let's see. New thing we've got with the update, fish smoker recipe. It says ingredients to make it. Well, it's called the fish smoker. The ingredients to make it are 10 hardwood. Whoa. Ingredients to make it are 10 hardwood, 1 sea jelly, 1 river jelly, and 1 cave jelly? That's expensive, and I've never caught a cave jelly. What the heck? Where do I go for that? Is that something where I have to go fish in the mines? What? I'm not buying that. I was thinking about buying it, but I don't even have what I need to make it. That's not a worthy investment right now. But it says, place fish inside with a piece of coal to create smoked fish, which is worth double. The quality of the fish is preserved. So that is a lot of information. And unfortunately, it's not getting bought today. But what I will do is buy some bobbers. I'm going to get the treasure hunter because I really like increasing my chance to catch treasure. And I always like to carry an extra one. The lead bobber is nice to have just in case. I'm going to get 2 of each. I like to always carry an extra bobber in case I'm aware that I'm going fishing. Because sometimes I end up just out fishing and I have no idea and no plans, and in that case, yeah, I've just got the rod and that's good enough for me. Let's switch over our main stuff, put the bobber in. This is our new rod. Which direction? I want to go back to the house and grab an eggplant. I also want to go in this direction. Yeah. I want to go in this direction. Check the trash cans. I don't know, yeah, I'll go this way so I can come back up through the bottom, apparently, of the tree. So I can come back up through the bottom of the farm and pick some crops on the way. Pick some crops down here and drop them off as I run back to get the eggplant and go back to Gus Gus's. It's gross. Oh, where? Okay. I thought she said where. It's gross when all these fallen leaves get slimy. That is actually pretty disgusting, Haley. Thanks for the memories. Ew, do they regularly get slimy for you? I guess it does rain a lot in the valley, right? They're not really hermetically sealed in the ground underneath a large plastic tarp to keep them fresh. We should do that. It would improve the valley. Just put plastic everywhere. Plastic always makes it better, right? Anyway. Plucking our grapes. More food for the mines. Multitasking. So we need to run up through the farm anyway. Why not run up through it and get stuff done? Okay. I wasn't really trying to use this inventory space for picking fairy rose, because there's so many options and so few of them stack. I mean, they all stack, it's just there's so many options and I didn't have a lot of inventory space, but I mean, it did water almost everything over here. Gotta come back and water some of the stuff over there and all of the pumpkins. Oh, I have coffee. Thank God. I forgot. Oh, anyway. Seriously, that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. Oh, ancient fruit. Oh, a lot of stuff to do. Oh, okay. So, put this over here. We won't need the flooring right now. This was a preemptive purchase for later. I'm going to leave the seeds right now. Isn't the cranberries are currently sitting right here. I will probably feed these later, the preserves jars. Sit them down and feed them later because I want them all to sprout at the same time. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I need to leave the fairy rose here because the fall box is already full, so I'm not going to run in right now because it just seems like a waste. I'll end up coming back to grab this stuff and put it away later. All of this stuff off. Grab that for reasons I do not understand and come in here and get an eggplant. If I have more than one carp, I'll bring Gus a carp. I don't have more than one carp. And I could catch another carp, but I probably will catch another carp before it's all over. It's not that hard to do. It's just that it takes time. My time is worth more than the gold he's offering. Maybe later. Tomorrow is another chance, right? But not right now, Gus. You're out of luck. Cluck, cluck. So, leave the excess bobbers behind. And now our huge super box with all the super space is totally filled up. Dude, how do these things happen so quickly? I'm gonna run and take Gus his desired eggplant and then figure it out. So I'm gonna finish up today in the game, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and play tomorrow too. Would like to go out with a bang, but who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows what's coming next? You have to stay tuned and find out. If you're curious enough, you can follow and turn on notifications. And in that way, you will always know when I'm about to stream my next fabulous day. I'm not here to buy stuff. I'm here to deliver stuff. Let's make sure that this is Gus. Gus wants my eggplant. Let's give it to him. Hello, Jules. So you saw the bulletin I posted. I really appreciate it. Here's your payment, as promised. Oh, Gus. You just make things so transactional, I don't know what to do. Anyway, we got 180 gold for our best eggplantery. Getting planted. We planted our eggplant and we're ready to run. Let's speak to you. We haven't seen Clint in a while. It's nice to be on the good side of the town super spy. Interesting. There's tiny iridium flakes on your pickaxe. Sure seems like he's picking up on a lot of seemingly otherwise obscure details, doesn't it? You've been going to the desert caves, huh? Yes, Clint, we have. So interesting of you to put all of that together, like some type of forensic expert just looking for clues at literally all times. I've always wanted to smelt with iridium. That's not easy to come by. That's it? Oh no, he's just planting a seed and letting it bake. Oh no, he's planting us with a seed. I wonder what it means. We've been programmed psychologically. I'm horrified. I feel somehow manipulated, and I don't even fully know how to explain why. Except for everything I just said right there. Super spy. Planting seeds. That would be the reason. So, it's like he wants some iridium. It's like he wants some either to sell in his shop, or he is looking for some as a gift. But I think he's planting seeds while I'm busy having to run over here and water mine. How dare he? How rude. Anyway, I'm just waiting for this stuff to sprout so I won't have to come out here and keep watering it. It's so profitable. I think... What is this stuff? It looks like pumpkin seeds. The wild seeds. You can't grow pumpkin. There wasn't time. I don't know what's going on. I can't even remember what... Maybe I'm confused about what's been planted where. I have no idea. Maybe it's all fine. I'm sure there's time and everything will sprout and it'll all be fabulous in the morning. So right now, that seems like a really odd place to leave all this stuff. But because I need all of this over here to hatch... Before I start laying down more sprinklers... Oh my gosh, I was so concerned that I was about to hack those down. Thankfully, the scythe does not do that kind of damage to your crops, but I was just like, what am I doing? I saw something sharp. Good to be paying attention. Yeah, I could place the iridium sprinklers over here perfectly if I were willing to chop down a bunch of these pumpkins. But for some reason I decided to invest in a humongous amount of pumpkins, and I would like to get my money's worth by actually letting them hatch. So I'm gonna let that happen. And we can go in here and water the ancient plant because it's planted and it's not gonna grow unless it gets the simple water that it needs. The still wee seeds. They need some time. They need some love. They need some TLC. So maybe I'll find a way to get that music playing machine in here and give them what they really need. I gotta run and get the cranberries first. This is not running. I'm just gonna pick up the cranberries. I'm gonna saunter over here and get them. I did have an eggplant over here. What the heck? I couldn't recall. So I'm gonna pick up some of the stuff that I know I can properly move out of the way. I know I can put some of the grapes away. I don't know how many. Because some of the types that are over here... well, I already took them out of the box so I could run around and eat them in the mines. Which means that while I was busy filling the box up with other things, there might not have been any grapes in there at all when I did so. Oh! Oh, the other... Oh, no. Come on. There are 4 preserves jars in here. Almost forgot. I don't really know. I guess I'll just put them here. And then... maybe I should... I don't know. I was just thinking maybe I should leave some space like a walkway. Right there. I wanted to just fill that whole area up actually with these preserves jars. That was what I wanted to put there. It's just I no longer think that I have time to do that tonight. So instead of accidentally ruining everything and missing profit potential, I'm gonna quickly refill this stuff and pop off to bed. Reclose the gate. The apricot trees have grown up. They're fully grown now, so they're gonna sprout very, very completely. I mean, there was a whole lot of time for them to be ready for spring, but I'm wondering if they're big enough that now I can put things next to them and fill in those squares so that the fence is functional. Let's sell the cranberry jelly right now. I don't know why I took all of the fairy flowers out. There's definitely not space for those. I'm gonna do one more day. And then I think I'm gonna go accept how ridiculously sleepy I am and how deeply it's affecting my Stardewing judgment. And just go do something non-Stardewy for the rest of my day. Oh, the amaranth doesn't have space to fit either. Yeah, this is horrible. This box is hopelessly, horrendously full, and I don't see a way out. I cannot see a light at the end of this tunnel. This tunnel is bleak. It is hideous. Okay. Let's see. Gonna have to figure out what to do next. Let's put the farming buff food away. Rearrange the inventory. And get in here for another day that I think is the final day of this stream. We have made now 6,440 gold. From selling that cranberry jelly, I'm gonna relight my tea light. Because my tea is now just tepid. And I am not into tepid tea for hot tea purposes. It's medicinal tea. That's how I keep speaking for 7 hours straight each day. But today, I don't think we're gonna hit 5 hours. But we hit some hours. And I'm considering that quite a win. Day 23 of fall, year 1, is upon us. I wonder what Clint has got secretly planned for us today. For the whole town, maybe. Again, he might be a Guitaran spy. I don't know. Trying to figure out why he would be here if he's not. We'll see. Maybe someone will be coming to town soon, and we'll see if he recognizes Clint from somewhere. The way the Wiki Whiz recognized the clown at the Stardew Valley Fair. I know him from somewhere. I love that. Okay. Today it's sunny. Tomorrow it's going to be cloudy with gusts of wind throughout the day. Actually, for all I know, it was cloudy yesterday with gusts of wind, but I think when the wind is out, that's when you get all the beautiful leaves falling. Oh yeah, I'm so sleepy. One more day. Let's grind this. The spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Trying to see if it's the worst one. They will do their best to make our life difficult. That is the worst thing we could get. But we still have the lucky ring plus 1 luck. So I don't think we care. I think we're cocky about life. I think we can't be touched. Let's roll. Let's roll bounce. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up. And I'm gonna start moving this stuff over here. I'm just thinking, I was thinking about putting a walkway right here, and then I decided not to, so the fact that this one is empty today gives me the opportunity to at least put a 1 square thing there in case I want to do something with that later. Yeah, I'll just stick with the 1 square. Excuse me. Actually, give me a second, that didn't. Hi Jules, thanks for the eggs. Hi Jules, thanks for the eggs. The yolks look amazing. I think this will be my best omelet yet. Please accept this gift. Signed, Gus. We got the mini fridge. We now have a miniature refrigerator. Allows you to store additional ingredients for cooking. So, for anyone who's not in the know, once we have a kitchen, it will be able to be placed. There's no place to put it right now. Never mind. I'll put it out here temporarily. Once we have a kitchen, we're going to have a refrigerator built in. And that refrigerator gives us a certain amount of space for popping ingredients in. And once the ingredients are in there, it's very easy to cook with them without having to carry them around or pick them up and move them to the kitchen inside of your inventory. So it's got a good amount of spaces inside, but in case you want more spaces, the mini fridge gets it done. You can plop that thing down and fill it with even more food. I do not know exactly how much. It's a horrible luck day, so I don't need to fish or think about the mines. I think today is going to be possibly foraging or planting seeds because I'm really, really concerned that I'm not going to have any tree seeds planted. And winter is going to come and the valley is going to go dark. Oh no. I hate it when I'm accidentally carrying a seed and I end up doing that, just planting them everywhere without even trying. Oh yes, excuse me, soon it'll be winter and the valley is going to go dark and somber and work into an entirely different phase of life, and we're straight up not going to have any trees with which to do anything we need done. I mean, at this point, I might as well feed these with that wood and plop that one sad, sorry little piece away. No, I should carry the one sad, sorry little piece, because then it'll remind me that we don't have any more wood. I'll look in there, I'll see one piece, and I will know that things are dire and I need to get serious about life. I'm gonna do that instead. Go put some of the mushrooms away. It'd be really nice to upgrade. Never mind. I was gonna say it'd be really nice to upgrade the house today, but guess what? It's Tuesday. Robin's not at work. We can't do that. Forget it. Forget it. It's not doable. And it's not me. It's just not doable at all. I'm gonna start making up for lost time. Making more mayonnaise. No, stop that. Accidentally opening the box. Well, I don't know. They don't stack, huh? No. I'll come back and get those eggs after I put these away. And by away, I mean into the egg-decators. To be smooshed and kaplooshed into money. Might get a little bit silly when I get super sleepy. Good morning, chickadees. Chickadeesy weezy. Oh no, I forgot. There are tiny little ducks. Where's the other duck? Well, I can't say hello to it if I cannot actually find it. I'm looking for grass. Whoa. Okay, there we go. We found the duck. Yay! It's like I'm looking for grass moving where grass shouldn't be moving. And then suddenly the grass is moving. Let's drink a coffee and get going. Let's start milking some cows and see what we can get done today. We can get done milking these cows. Well, unless we just keep running into the trees. The pigs grew up. I'm so much less excited about the truffles since I realized I forgot to catch a sunfish. Because now the truffles are not the hardest thing to get. Now it's a sunfish. And also pufferfish. So it just kind of feels absurd. Let's go see where the other cow is. I'm starting to get confused. Oh, I ran face first in the cow. Found her. Problem solved. I really want to, I'm not kidding, I really do want to put a fence down. We've got to get to that place where I can put the fence down, because right now it's just going to be an issue of doing literally everything else and not having the time. No, 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 no. What happened? Oh, I heard a sound and I thought I'd accidentally planted a sunflower. What was the sound I heard? Huh. Whatever. Everything's fly. Because it's too late in the game. Can't do that. It's not going to sprout. It's day 23. Sunflowers, what do they take? 7 days? However long they take, there's basically no time to plant any fresh anything and expect it to sprout. So, let's not do that. But I'm hoping to chop down a bunch of trees today. Yeah, it is windy today. Because look at all the leaves. The atmosphere. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Having this so full, the inventory. Generally in the game, at least once, I run into a time frame when all of my boxes are full, all of the designated boxes are full, and I don't know what to do. I I could just make a huge chest for fall stuff. I don't really want it to be crazy in some weird location, and that's the location where I want it to be, but at this point, we don't have the wood. No, I couldn't just make it. It's like I could just, no, I really couldn't. Gotta chop trees, so hopefully, yeah, some chopping. Not this tree. That tree I specifically have there to see if it affects the mushrooms on the mushroom logs. So, let's chop these instead. Because we gotta make some big chests. We need our chests bigger today. We need excess. We need to get them big enough that we can store all of the wee plants we've been planting like crazy for weeks that are suddenly sprouting, and so much extra stuff is sprouting. We haven't had one yam to store all year, and all of the yams are sprouting, and the inventory, not the inventory, but the chest for said yams is already full. So it's just getting worse and worse as time goes by. It's time to do something about it. I just saw 1:20 p.m. Because I'm so sleepy in real life, I got confused. When I see 1:20 a.m. in the game, then I panic and I think, oh no, gotta hurry up and run to bed. It's 1:20 p.m. The sun is shining. I can see that everywhere. I still panicked. Because I've trained myself to see that time and think, no, instantly, anything necessary to avoid passing out and losing extra gold. A salmon frenzy has begun in Cindersap Forest. Oh no, our inventory is full. Oh no. I'm going to temporarily sit this down just so I can show what we picked up. We got Woody's Secret. It's a book. Reading this book again. Oh, okay, again. We've already read it once, apparently. It must have fallen out of another tree. Right after we fell out of ours. Anyway, reading this book again will grant some foraging experience. Let's get that done. Skill gains. And your facha. Boom. Ticky ticky boom boom. Ticky boom. Ticky boom. What? Ticky boom. Chicky chicky. Anyway. Picked that back up. And now I don't know what. Okay. Got enough wood to make a couple more chests. Gotta clear just a wee mite of inventory space and actually eat something. For the first time in a long time in the game, we need food for energy. Finally doing some work in this game. I don't know what we've been doing, lounging around looking so lazy since jump. I don't get it. Haven't even had to eat yet. How sad is that? Let's munch. I'm gonna see if I can blast these gold blackberries, which are so yummy to have and such good food, because there is no reasonable place to put them, and I will make a bigger box. Yeah, why not? I will, I didn't want to top up the energy bar, but it didn't top it up, so everything's fine. We'll have a whole lot more space, but I still want to take some of the stuff out of the fall box, because just visually it can be kind of a nightmare. How many copper bars do I have? 11? I'm just going to make a spring, summer... Oh, that's right! These chests take 120 wood. Okay, I'm just going to make a spring and summer box and then run over here and keep chopping more wood. Bro, is there anything I need to sell today? Nothing else is that important, right? Let me slowly canter. No, I'm not trying to pick that. Man. Let me slowly canter over here and see how many gold bars there are. I still didn't make an extra gold bar, so we can't get anything upgraded to gold today. This is nuts. It's like the opposite of the other day on my stream. Everything got done. Everything got done. I was impressed with myself. Sometimes things like this happen in my life. I've been planning forever. There's absolutely no proof that... Oh, the tree just dropped the camo shirt. Helps you blend in with the surroundings. Let's get that done with our blazing deep fuchsia pants. We're gonna hide from everybody except every bee, every hummingbird, our own cat, because those things can always find you no matter what. Anyone else's dogs, and anybody who can see us below the waist and understand that we are currently wearing deep fuchsia pants and pretty robustly purple shoes. But otherwise, we've got green hair and we're now wearing a camouflage shirt, so from the hips, like from the hips up, We are invisible to be seen. Of course, you can hear us because we're over here chopping logs, but what I'm saying is I like the shirt and I'm putting it on. Let's model. It's the camo shirt. It's new. I've never seen this before. Or at least I've never had it before. It's cool. I'm putting it on. Getting it done. One. Oh, a slight skosh of lag. Again, very unusual. Very weird. Oh, I was going to say, in life, sometimes I have that going on where I'm just kind of, that's kind of how I work. I plan everything. I think about everything. I don't know why everybody in the world at the same time wants to claim that, they want to claim their rewards for spending a lot of time thinking things out and doing them intelligently. Yet, when they see, the majority of people, when they see someone who's actually in the process of thinking, which is a pretty important stage for me in actually getting stuff done, they tend to conflate that with not thinking, even though it's a process they literally cannot see taking place. I mean, you can see it. You know, if you know someone well enough, it's pretty well known that you can turn around and look at somebody and be like, what are you thinking about? I can see your wheels turning. But just in general, I've always thought it's interesting. Everyone wants to say, not everyone, some people are just not like that, but in my experience, a lot of people tout being very, very familiar with their own intellect, and at the same time, they don't understand that the thought process is often silent. In fact, it tends to work better for a lot of people when there's silence or at least a controlled atmosphere. So yeah, in real life, I have a tendency to be running around just like in this game. When I started it and what I'm trying to do, now we've got enough wood to make 2 more boxes. And I'm going to make the boxes and not do anything with them because it's 7 p.m. and I have to pick everything. But what I'm actually going to do is make a 5th secret box. I'm going to put it right here in my face so I don't miss that it's here in the weirdest spot conceivable. I'm going to empty my entire inventory and then I'm going to choose specifically what I need in order to deal with the farm today. I'm going to take all of the regular tools, not the fishing rod, the coffee. I will take the broccoli and the berries for food, and my goodness. And then I'm going to, because I need to spend every last moment that I can picking everything and still have the time to water. What I'm going to do is go down and pick that stuff. I'll grab this in case I have time once it's all done to run past, what is it? The shipping bin, to run past the shipping bin. But first, okay, I've got hiccups. I've got to be a tiny bit quiet for a minute. First, I'm going to come down here, pick all of this stuff. I'm thinking about moving some sprinklers, but I'm going to be single-minded about picking the cranberries in this area first. Not much time is going to pass. I'm now realizing I probably have time to move some of the sprinklers to a better position, but I don't know what the better positions are. I could go make some iridium sprinklers and just plop them down. I mean, they're going to be really over, super double watering a few spots depending upon where I put them. But I want to have 1,000,000 iridium sprinklers made so that ultimately, later on next year, I can replan this whole farming area. Well, that doesn't seem like a good use of anything. Here, let's... I mean, that's... I will at least just plop this up and set it over. It just seems like a total waste to be doing this. They're so powerful. But that's what I'm doing. I'm going to pick this up and put it over here. I really, really don't know. Feels absurd. Feels absurd. It feels like I'd be doing a lot better if I ignored this right now and just went to do something else. Because I am tired enough IRL that I have no idea what my plan is here. So I'm going to consume another coffee. Did we use all the coffees I just bought in one day? Was that today? I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday, wasn't it? I'm confused. I got eggs. I don't know what I did. Like I said, good time to finish this day and end the stream for the moment. Because if I can't remember what the heck I'm doing, this is going to get absurd. But it's pretty clear right now. I just need to get all the cranberries up and not forget them. And they are very bright red and juicy looking, and also extremely, extremely tangy looking. That's why I don't like cranberries in real life, by the way. I said that earlier. For anyone who heard it, wondered, and is listening now, it is because I cannot deal with tanginess. It is a shockingly overwhelming, disturbingly sharp and uncomfortable, almost painful experience for me. So it is not like I don't like the taste. I don't know if cranberries is having a flavor. To me, it's almost like they just have a really low level of bitterness and a very, because I usually have them when they've already been sweetened. To me, it's like instead of a flavor, what they have is a very low level of bitterness and an extremely high level of tanginess. I'm miserable just thinking about it, frankly. So it's still only 10:20 p.m. Lovely. Cannot wait for those to sprout. I think they're going to sprout they're definitely going to sprout in the next stream. There's no reason for them not to. So I'm going to just start leaving this stuff here. And is there anything shocking and obvious that I'm forgetting for today? We'll be doing biome balance in the next stream. Today, Gus is not getting a carp. It wasn't worth 180 to him. It was worth 90 gold. That was way too much trouble to give him our last carp and only get 90 gold. So that was really never going to happen. Marnie needs a cave carrot. We're going to do a lot of stuff in the next stream, but for right now, I'm going to do one of the coolest things you can now do in this game, which is just start moving. I don't know when this... What? Come on. I don't know when this started becoming a thing, but the fact that you can move this stuff out of the way by just whacking at it? Okay, that's fair. I blocked my own entryway. That's bonkers. I don't know. Maybe I should put these chests down here. I don't know how I'm going to... I hope that you can move them as delightfully as I think you can, because that is the worst place to put a chest in this game and block yourself in an emergency so you can't get in or you can't get out. But it's not that big of a deal because it can be moved. It's just, ugh. Let me do this. Do not move to that side. Oh, thank God. There were two chances there. Move further into that space or to go that way. It picked the right one. So, now that that's just weird and bizarre, let's recolor our boxes for spring. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this stuff here. And I'm going to start moving all this stuff into the nice big fat chests so that next stream I will not be so confused about literally everything and where to put it. Where should it go? How am I going to deal? I can't understand. How did it get this way? How did it get so out of hand so quickly? Because usually it's just plain sorted. For me, everything is sorted until suddenly nothing is sorted at all. It stops being sorted and it starts getting sorted. From sorted to sorted in 3 seconds flat, and it's not what I'm after. I always want my stuff in order. If for no other reason, because it helps me to profit more completely. Because then I can find everything when I need to sell it. I can make seeds when I want them. I went with deep aqua here, right? For fall. It's going to be so good to have the fall box here, actually. Yeah, okay, so I'll take all this stuff out. And then I will put all the fall stuff in, but now I've got the extra boxes, so I can skip the winter stuff and the year-round stuff. You know, cave stuff, and the mushrooms are technically year-round now. They used to be fall. They're fall foraging, but they're kind of year-round now. I might move them because I put a yam in there without realizing it. Shoot, I'm going to put them into the year-round box now because you really can get these babies from anywhere year-round. Grab a cave carrot. Rearrange the box. Choose a color. Winter box. Soft aqua. Okay, pop this over here with the tools. And these are empty. I need one tool so I can knock the boxes up out of the ground. There we go. We're rearranged. So now we can come down here very quickly, grab some of the stuff that's in the worst conceivable place where nothing makes sense at all in any way, and I'm so confused I can't tell you. I'm going to make a couple of gold bars because they'll basically be finished baking overnight when we get back to the next stream, and you should follow and tick the notification thing so you can know when that happens when I'm streaming. When we get back to the next stream, we'll have enough gold bars to potentially use those for upgrading the watering can or the pickaxe or something. But it might also be just as good. I'm grabbing the fall plants. I'll just grab all of the excess plants. It might be just as good to use the gold for something else, like more sprinklers. That's always pretty profitable. I'm going to take this dark jacket and, as an aside, eventually put it in the dresser, in the box. Oh, missed taking the fire opal to the museum, so lots of stuff needs to get done on next stream. Okay, so where the heck is my coal? Over here? Where it's so hard to get there because it's so slow? We're running so slowly right now? So grab just a whole lot of these crops. A whole lot of these crops. Because they need to be put someplace. Some of the stuff needs to get sold. Let me just pop some of this right out of here so I can quickly see this to pop it into the bin. And what else we need to do? We need boo-hoo. I'll leave the strawberry seeds. We need boo-hoo because I intend to put those into the glass house, and that's why they're here. So let's go. If I have time at this point. I got one piece of coal. I need to make 2 bars. I'm pushing it. Pushing it, pushing it. Pushing it real good. I'm putting it over here. No, inventory's full. Let's sell this. And then make the gold bars. And why do I feel like I need to run around to that other box real fast? I hope not, because it's not happening anymore. I'm going to go in the house and be in the house for the last time tonight, because at this point and this speed, there's not really any more time left for running around everywhere getting everything done. So this stuff is basically all the stuff that needs to get put away or used in the next day. I'm just going to run in here and start offloading stuff. Spring stuff. Is this box empty now? No, because of this. What is going on? Me and... Come on. Okay, so let's just put this... There's something spring in here, right? There we go. I don't think there's anything summer in here. The ancient fruit can go into the sort of winter annual box, but at the same time, no, it can't, because I want to keep them and make seeds and put them into the glass house. The greenhouse. So let's see what we can stack without having to move. That did help. Wasn't much, but it did help. All of these are fall. The cranberries, obviously this, I'll put that into. We can put the seeds in. All these extra cranberries, although maybe I want to sell those just because they're so valuable. And the regular cranberries can be turned into artisan fare, but I might run out of this house one more time with 10 strawberries so that I can try to make some preserves. Very, very quickly. If I can go quickly. I'm not sure. You know what? That was faster than I thought. I'm going to use every last second within reason. Grab that. pick up this box, put our other clothes away. Okay. The cactus doesn't have a home in our house anymore, but I'll figure out something about that tomorrow. That's it. That is all that we're really going to have time to do on this one particular stream. And now I can grab the coffee beans and get them out of there because that's just annoying. Put them over here in the spring box, so when spring comes, I'll just see some of them when I'm looking for things to plant. I'll remember that I have them at all. Let's get in the bed. Could have said goodnight to the cat. Probably didn't say it during the day, but poof, whatever. Kitty will have to wait. She knows that we love her. She told us quite some time ago. So we made 5,565 gold selling that cheese, cranberry jelly, mayonnaise. We've completed day 23 of fall. On day 24, I'm going to be very curious to see if we have a truffle, because I don't know why we didn't have a truffle already. We might have. The pigs might have turned up a truffle. Let's grab that quartz and just check the weather for tomorrow. The pigs might have picked up a truffle and I might have missed it because it was dark and I didn't run down there looking. Sometimes it takes a little while for them to turn one up. Maybe I'll go whack down a whole bunch of grass next time on the next stream, just so that they have a lot of empty spaces and they can turn up all the truffles in the world. So when we get back on the next stream with me, Empress Aviana, your favorite streamer in the whole wide world. Yeah, anyone who knows what I'm doing when I say that and can tell me where it came from, whatever, I'm going with it. Why not be cocky? Whatever, I say this for a reason, but the point is, it's gonna be sunny today, and then we will have a cloudy day tomorrow. The spirits today are going to be somewhat annoyed, so luck will not be on our side. Don't know what we'll do with that, but we need to do a lot of foraging, and we don't need luck for that, really. And the Queen of Saws will give us the maki roll recipe again, which we already have, so we'll be coming back, figuring out how to make all of these seeds, give Marnie her cave carrot, just run around and be fabulous all day, all over again. And we're going to be glad we sold that stuff because it's Wednesday and there's no way to profit today. Not a really good way. Hopefully some kind of upgrades can take place because I'm kind of sad that they didn't. But we'll see. A lot of problems cropped up this stream. It's kind of like the one right before we had all of the sunlight and happy, and now it's nighttime and everything is just gone sad. Although in reality I don't love the sun. It burns. It's too hot. I prefer nighttime, so for me nighttime is happier. I know everybody else seems to feel the opposite way, but we're going to find out what happens in the next stream. We had high luck. We have low luck. Maybe it'll balance out tomorrow. Can't guarantee I'm going to stream tomorrow, but maybe it'll balance out in the next stream. So come on and see. God bless everyone, and that is about it. That's about it. Bye now.